Have you ever felt that there is something extraordinary about you? Something that sets you apart from the crowd? A quiet whisper in your soul that speaks of a destiny far greater than the ordinary life laid out before you? Today, we are diving deep into the signs that suggest you are destined for greatness. This isn't about fame, fortune, or worldly recognition. It's about a deeper, more meaningful journey to fulfilling your highest potential and purpose in life. As we reflect on the powerful words from the book of Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." We begin to understand that each one of us has been divinely crafted with a unique purpose. Imagine if you could identify these signs in your own journey. How could this transform your life? How could it guide your decisions and illuminate your path to a future filled with meaning and impact? Whether you already feel that spark of potential inside you, waiting to be fully unleashed, or you are searching for a sign that you're on the right path, this video could be the catalyst you need. Let's explore the 9 profound signs that indicate you are destined for greatness, and how recognizing these signs can help you embrace your true potential and transform your life. The first sign that you are destined for greatness is a deep, intrinsic knowledge of your purpose. This isn't something that is easily explained to others or validated by external accomplishments. It's an inner recognition, a sense of being called to something greater than yourself. You might not have a clear roadmap, but there's a quiet confidence within you that knows you are meant for more. This feeling often begins as a subtle whisper in your soul, a persistent yet gentle nudge that encourages you to seek out a path that aligns with your highest calling. It's not about ego or a desire for fame. Rather, it's a profound awareness that your existence is tied to something bigger, something that transcends the mundane aspects of everyday life. This inner knowing can manifest as a longing for meaningful work, a passion for helping others, or a desire to make a lasting impact in the world. It's a sensation that doesn't fade away with time. Instead, it grows stronger, becoming a guiding force that shapes your decisions and fuels your ambitions. This inner sense of purpose is often accompanied by a feeling of restlessness or dissatisfaction with the status quo. You may find yourself feeling unfulfilled by conventional achievements or material success, because deep down, you know that these things do not reflect the true measure of your potential. This restlessness is not a sign of ingratitude, but rather an indication that your spirit is urging you to pursue a path that aligns with your unique gifts and talents. You are driven by a desire to explore, to grow, and to reach for something that lies beyond the ordinary experiences of life. As you continue to explore this deep sense of purpose, you may find that it leads you to unexpected places, introduces you to new people, and opens doors that you never thought possible. You begin to see your life as a tapestry, with each thread representing a different aspect of your journey, your passions, your struggles, your victories, and your growth. This tapestry is woven with intention and purpose, each thread carefully placed by the divine hand of fate. Have you noticed that your life seems to come with an extra set of challenges? It might feel as though you are constantly being tested, facing obstacles that seem more intense than what others around you experience. This is another sign that you are destined for greatness. Often the greatest souls are given the greatest challenges, not to break them, but to shape them. These challenges serve as a crucible, a transformative process where the fire of adversity burns away the superficial, leaving behind the purest essence of who you are. Just as a blacksmith tempers steel by heating it to extreme temperatures, life's trials can temper your spirit, building resilience, fortitude, and strength. The more significant the destiny, the more rigorous the preparation must be. It's as if the universe, or perhaps a divine force, recognizes your potential and, in response, sends these trials to help you cultivate the qualities needed for your mission. Consider the lives of some of history's most impactful figures, people like Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, or Mother Teresa. Each of them faced monumental challenges, from political imprisonment to systemic oppression and poverty. These obstacles were not mere coincidences. They were integral to their journeys, molding them into the beacons of hope, justice, and compassion that they became. These figures often spoke of their hardships not as curses, but as blessings in disguise, opportunities that deepened their faith, sharpened their focus, and solidified their resolve to fulfill their higher calling. Every obstacle, every setback, is an invitation to grow, to evolve into a stronger, wiser, more compassionate version of yourself. It's easy to feel disheartened when you are in the midst of these trials, to wonder why you are being singled out for such hardship. But remember, the universe never gives you more than you can handle. If you are facing significant challenges, it is because you are capable of overcoming them and emerging on the other side more powerful and enlightened than before. It's also important to recognize that these challenges are not punishments but divine opportunities. They are opportunities to demonstrate your commitment to your path and to prove, both to yourself and to the universe, that you are ready to step into your greatness. Every great story is filled with moments of doubt, struggle, and adversity. It is in these moments that the hero is forged. When you begin to see your challenges in this light, as purposeful, meaningful, and necessary for your growth, you start to approach them with a different mindset. Instead of feeling like a victim of your circumstances, you see yourself as a student of life, eager to learn and grow from every experience. You begin to trust that each challenge, no matter how difficult, is leading you closer to your destiny. The third sign is that you are often misunderstood by those around you, especially by those closest to you. Your vision, dreams, and aspirations may seem strange or impractical to them. This misunderstanding does not occur because you are wrong in your ways, but because those destined for greatness often think and act beyond the conventional norms of their time. Being misunderstood can be a lonely and challenging experience. It often feels as if you are speaking a different language, one that others cannot comprehend. Your ideas may be met with skepticism, your intentions questioned, and your motives misunderstood. This is not because you lack clarity in your vision, but because your vision is often far ahead of its time, beyond the scope of what others around you are able to see or understand. When you are destined for greatness, you often have a unique perspective, one that challenges the status quo and dares to envision a different, perhaps better world. This feeling of being misunderstood can lead to a profound sense of isolation. When those closest to you, family, friends, colleagues, cannot grasp your dreams or share your excitement for the path you have chosen, it can be disheartening. You might find yourself constantly defending your choices or feeling the need to explain your actions. Yet, it is crucial to remember that this isolation is not a sign that you are on the wrong path, but rather, it is a hallmark of all great innovators, leaders, and visionaries. They often walk alone, at least initially, because they see what others cannot. This experience of misunderstanding is not meant to discourage you, but to strengthen your resolve and deepen your faith in your vision. It forces you to rely on your inner guidance and to trust yourself, rather than seeking validation from the outside world. This is an essential quality for those destined for greatness, as the journey to realizing your full potential often involves stepping into the unknown, forging a new path where none existed before. Those who are destined for greatness are often visionaries, able to see beyond the limitations of their current reality to a future filled with possibilities. This ability to see what others cannot often makes them targets of criticism or doubt. Yet it is precisely this capacity to think beyond the conventional that enables them to drive change and innovation. If everyone understood your vision from the start, it would not be revolutionary. It would simply be more of the same. Take, for example, the life of Steve Jobs. His unconventional approach to technology and business was often met with resistance and misunderstanding, even from within his own company. However, his steadfast belief in his vision eventually led to groundbreaking innovations that transformed industries and revolutionized the way we live and work today. Jobs, like many others destined for greatness, did not allow the misunderstanding of others to deter him. Instead, he used it as fuel to push forward, to refine his vision, and to prove that his path, though different, was the right one. Being misunderstood can also be a test of humility and patience. It requires you to remain grounded and focused, even when others question your sanity or doubt your intentions. It challenges you to stay true to your vision without letting ego or frustration cloud your judgment. The path to greatness is rarely a straight line. It is filled with twists and turns, moments of doubt, and instances of criticism. Yet those who are truly destined for greatness embrace these moments as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to strengthen their resolve. Another profound sign that you are destined for greatness is the occurrence of prophetic dreams and visions. These are not ordinary dreams, but vivid and significant experiences that feel like messages from a higher power. They might reveal insights about your future or provide guidance on your current path. These dreams are often filled with symbolism, metaphors, and imagery that resonate deeply within your soul, leaving a lasting impression that is hard to forget. Throughout history, many of the world's greatest leaders, prophets, and visionaries have experienced prophetic dreams and visions that guided their actions and shaped their destinies. In the Bible, Joseph, the son of Jacob, had a series of dreams that foretold his future rise to power in Egypt. Despite the challenges he faced, these dreams provided him with the assurance that he was on the right path, even when his circumstances seemed dire. Prophetic dreams and visions are often considered a direct line of communication with the divine. They serve as a spiritual compass, offering clarity and direction in times of uncertainty or confusion. When you experience such dreams, it is as if the universe or a higher power is reaching out to you, providing a glimpse into your purpose and the path you are meant to follow. These dreams often come during pivotal moments in your life, times when you are faced with important decisions or are in need of guidance and reassurance. The significance of these dreams is not limited to specific religions or spiritual traditions. Across cultures and belief systems, there are countless accounts of individuals receiving divine messages through dreams and visions. In ancient Greece, for example, the Oracle of Delphi was believed to receive prophecies from the god Apollo through visions. In Native American traditions, vision quests are undertaken to receive spiritual guidance and insight into one's life purpose. These practices underscore the universal belief that dreams and visions can provide profound spiritual insight and are not merely products of the subconscious mind. For those destined for greatness, prophetic dreams and visions often serve multiple purposes. They can be a source of comfort during difficult times, a beacon of hope when the path seems dark, or a catalyst for action when you are unsure of which direction to take. They often carry a sense of urgency, urging you to pay attention and take action. These dreams are not meant to be ignored. They are powerful signs that you are being called to step into your higher purpose. However, interpreting prophetic dreams and visions can be challenging. They often contain complex symbols and metaphors that require careful reflection and discernment. It is important to approach these dreams with an open heart and mind, seeking to understand the deeper meaning behind the imagery. Keeping a dream journal can be helpful, allowing you to record your dreams and reflect on them over time. Sometimes, the true meaning of a dream may not become clear until you have gained more experience or insight. Isolation often accompanies those destined for greatness. If you feel isolated, understand that this period is not intended to break you, but to prepare you for elevation. It's a time for introspection, for deepening your relationship with the divine, and for honing the skills and qualities that will be required of you in the future. While isolation can feel lonely and disheartening, it is, in fact, a sacred time, a period of divine preparation where the universe is refining you for the significant role you are meant to play. Isolation provides a unique opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. When you are removed from the distractions of the outside world, you are forced to turn inward, to confront your innermost thoughts, fears, and desires. This can be a challenging process, as it requires you to face aspects of yourself that you might have been avoiding or unaware of. However, It is through this deep introspection that you gain greater clarity about who you are, what you value, and what you are meant to do in this life. You begin to shed the layers of societal conditioning and expectations, getting closer to your true self, your authentic purpose. Many spiritual traditions recognize the importance of solitude as a path to enlightenment and self-mastery. In Christianity, Jesus spent 40 days and nights in the wilderness, fasting and praying, before beginning his ministry. This period of isolation was crucial for him to prepare spiritually, mentally, and physically for the immense task ahead. Similarly, in Buddhism, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, left behind his princely life and spent years in meditation and solitude before achieving enlightenment. These examples show that isolation is not a punishment, but a necessary step for those called to a higher purpose. During these times of solitude, you have the space to listen more closely to the voice of the divine. Away from the noise and influence of others, you can hear your inner guidance more clearly. This is when profound insights and revelations often occur, as you are more attuned to the subtle messages of the universe. You may find yourself receiving ideas, inspirations, or visions that guide you toward your destiny. This quiet time allows you to cultivate a deeper sense of trust in the divine plan for your life, and to strengthen your faith that you are being guided in the right direction. It's important to recognize that this period of isolation will not last forever. It is a season, a necessary pause in your journey that allows for reflection, growth, and preparation. When you emerge from this time, you will be stronger, wiser, and more prepared to fulfill your purpose. You will carry with you the lessons learned in solitude, the strength gained from self-reflection, and the confidence that comes from knowing yourself on a deeper level. Isolation also teaches you self-reliance and independence. In solitude, you learn to rely less on external validation and more on your own inner knowing. You develop the ability to trust yourself and your decisions, cultivating a sense of autonomy and confidence that will serve you well in your journey toward greatness. This inner strength becomes a powerful tool, enabling you to navigate future challenges with grace and determination. One of the most telling signs that you are destined for greatness is a relentless desire to serve others. This is not about seeking recognition or rewards, but a deep, genuine desire to help those in need and make a positive impact on the world. For those destined for greatness, this drive to serve is not a superficial feeling or a passing phase. It is a profound calling that emerges from the very core of their being. It stems from a deep understanding that true greatness is not measured by personal achievements or accolades, but by the ability to uplift and empower others. This relentless desire to serve often manifests as an inner compulsion that cannot be ignored or suppressed. It might show up as a constant yearning to volunteer, to mentor, or to offer support and comfort to those around you. You might find yourself instinctively drawn to situations where your skills, compassion, and kindness can make a difference. Even when faced with your own challenges or limitations, you are compelled to reach out, to extend a helping hand, and to make a positive impact wherever you can. This desire is often accompanied by a deep empathy and a heightened sensitivity to the suffering of others, prompting you to take action to alleviate pain and bring joy to those in need. This drive to serve others is often rooted in a spiritual understanding that we are all interconnected, that our lives are inextricably linked, and that the well-being of one contributes to the well-being of all. It is a recognition that we are all part of a greater whole, and that our purpose here on earth is to contribute to the collective good. Those destined for greatness understand that their talents, resources, and abilities are gifts not meant to be hoarded, but to be shared generously with others. They see themselves as stewards of these gifts, entrusted with the responsibility to use them in service to others and to make a meaningful difference in the world. If you find yourself feeling this relentless desire to serve, know that it is a gift. Embrace it fully and let it guide you on your journey. Remember that every act of kindness, every gesture of compassion, and every moment of service brings you one step closer to fulfilling your destiny. In serving others, you serve the divine, and in serving the divine, you fulfill your greatest potential. Another powerful sign that you are destined for greatness is a profound sense of responsibility to break negative generational cycles. These cycles can take many forms, whether they are financial hardships, emotional trauma, patterns of addiction, or other inherited burdens that have been passed down from one generation to the next. If you feel a deep calling to end these destructive patterns and create a new path for yourself and your descendants, it is a strong indication that you are being called to a higher purpose. Generational cycles are often deeply ingrained in families and communities, repeating themselves over time due to a combination of learned behaviors, societal influences, and unhealed wounds. These cycles can manifest in many ways, such as poverty, abuse, addiction, or toxic relationship patterns. They often represent unresolved issues that have been carried forward from one generation to the next, perpetuating a cycle of suffering and limiting the potential of each new generation. Breaking these cycles often requires a deep commitment to personal growth and self-reflection. It involves looking honestly at your own life and the choices you have made, acknowledging the ways in which you have been influenced by your upbringing, and taking responsibility for your own actions and decisions. This process can be painful, as it often brings up unresolved emotions and memories that have been buried for years. However, it is through this process of self-examination and healing that you gain the strength and clarity needed to create lasting change. If you feel a deep calling to break negative generational cycles, know that this is a sign of your potential for greatness. You have been chosen to be a change maker, a light bearer, and a healer for your family and your community. Embrace this calling with courage and determination, knowing that your efforts will have a profound and lasting impact. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. There are others who have walked this path before you, and there are others who will walk it with you. Together, you can create a new legacy, one of hope, healing, and possibility for generations to come. No matter how many times life tries to convince you otherwise, you can't shake the feeling that you're destined for greatness. You have this relentless desire to succeed, a burning ambition that propels you forward, urging you to make your dreams come true, regardless of the obstacles. This fire inside you refuses to be extinguished, driving you towards your goals with unwavering determination. It is a force that compels you to rise each time you fall, to keep pushing forward even when the road is steep and the journey is tough. This desire for success is not about proving others wrong or achieving superficial goals. It's not about accolades, fame, or material wealth. Instead, it is fueled by a deeper, more profound purpose, a desire to make a meaningful impact in the world, to be a force for good, to uplift and inspire those around you. It's about being able to support your loved ones, to provide for them not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually. It's about extending a helping hand to those in need, using your success as a platform to create positive change. This kind of success is rooted in a sense of purpose and a commitment to living out your highest values. For those destined for greatness, this relentless drive is not a choice, but a calling. It is a voice that speaks to you from within, reminding you of the potential that lies dormant inside you, waiting to be awakened. It is a spiritual hunger, a deep yearning to fulfill the unique mission for which you were created. In many spiritual traditions, it is taught that earthly life is a testing ground, an opportunity to manifest virtues, overcome challenges, and do good. Therefore, the desire to succeed and make a difference in the material world is not only legitimate, but is also seen as an expression of your spiritual mission. If you have a burning desire for success, channel this energy towards fulfilling your highest potential and serving others. Recognize that this desire is a gift, a divine spark that has been placed within you for a reason. Use it as a fuel to drive you forward, to keep you motivated even in the face of adversity, and to remind you of your higher purpose. Remember that true greatness is not measured by worldly achievements, but by the positive impact you have on the lives of others. It is about using your success to make a difference, to bring light into the world, and to inspire others to do the same. The final sign that you are destined for greatness is unyielding faith and resilience. This quality is more than just a belief or a fleeting feeling. It's a profound inner conviction, a steadfast trust in a divine plan for your life. Even when circumstances are challenging, confusing, or seemingly unjust, you possess a deep, unshakable trust that everything happens for a reason. You understand that every experience, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for growth, learning, and transformation. This unwavering faith is not naive optimism. It is a knowing, a certainty that there is a purpose behind every trial and tribulation. Such faith gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear or filled with obstacles. It helps you stay grounded and focused on your purpose, providing you with a sense of calm amidst the chaos. You are able to maintain your composure and keep your eyes on the bigger picture, trusting that you are being guided by a higher power. This faith is a source of inner peace and stability, allowing you to navigate life's storms with grace and dignity. If you possess this unyielding faith and resilience, know that you are being prepared for something extraordinary. Trust in the divine plan for your life, even when the road is difficult or the destination is unclear. This trust is not a passive waiting, but an active, dynamic force that compels you to keep moving forward, to keep striving, and to keep believing. It is a trust that allows you to surrender to the journey, confident that every step, every challenge, and every setback is leading you closer to your ultimate purpose. As we conclude this exploration of the 9 signs that you are destined for greatness, remember that each sign is a beacon, illuminating a path of personal growth, self-discovery, and selfless contribution. True greatness is not about achieving worldly success or recognition. It's about living out your highest potential, serving others, and fulfilling your divine purpose. If you recognize these signs in your own life, take them as a call to action, a divine invitation to step into your greatness. The journey will not be easy. It requires resilience, faith, and the ability to see beyond your immediate circumstances. But if you stay true to your path, you will find that the rewards are far greater than anything the world could offer. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. You are part of a community of wisdom seekers, all striving to live out their highest potential and make a positive impact on the world. If this video resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Together, we can continue to explore the mysteries of life, the universe, and our place within it. May you live a life filled with abundance and blessings. Thank you for being part of this community.